Hi all, my name is Sachin Umashankhar and I'm going to introduce my teammates Mohammed Hamzah, Pritam Thapa, Mohammed Ali, Mohammed Abdul. And today we are going to present topic 2, managing multicultural teams. Let's move on to the table of contents. Here I'm handling introduction, team composition and dynamics, key objectives for multicultural virtual teams. Introduction. I'll be discussing about the management of multicultural and virtual team for an Australian internet service company. The company is setting up project team that includes experts from three different regions, Australia, the USA and the Singapore. This team will work together virtually under the leadership of Sydney-based manager. The main objective of this analysis is to explore the dynamics of such a diverse and geographically dispersed team. We will be looking at both the opportunities and the challenges that come with managing culturally diverse virtual teams. This includes understanding how different cultural backgrounds and time zones affects collaboration and what strategies can be implemented to ensure the team works effectively together. Moving on to the next. Let's start with an overview of the team. The team consists of members from Australia, the United States and the Singapore. Each of the regions bring its own strength to the table. The Australian team, led by the Sydney-based manager, will handle core management functions. The US experts will focus on technology and innovation, while the Singapore team will provide critical insights into the regional market and operations. However, this geographic spread introduces certain challenges. We have to navigate time zones differences, which can make real-time communication tricky. Additionally, the cultural diversity within the team means there are varying expectations and communication styles that need to be managed. On, on the plus side, the diversity can lead to more creativity, problems solving, and a broader range of perspectives, which is a significant advantage of the project. Moreover, moving on to the next slide, move, moving on to the objectives of the team, we have five key goals. First and the foremost, the team must deliver high quality project outcomes. The diverse expertise within the team should be leveraged to drive innovative and efficient solutions. Secondly, ensuring effective cross cultural collaboration is crucial. This means fostering an environment of mutual respect and understanding among team members from different cultural backgrounds. Thirdly, we need to optimize communication across time zones. Give the geographic spread. It's essential to have strategies in places to maintain clear, consistent, and timely communication, even when team members are working at different times of the day. Building strong team cohesion is another important objective. Despite being a virtual team, we want to ensure that everyone feels connected and a part of unified team. This requires intentional efforts to build trust and share the identity. Finally, the team must meet all project deadlines and milestones according coordinating efforts across different time zones and cultures in challenging, but with the right planning and management, it's entirely achievable. Moving on to the next present.
Managing culturally diverse teams comes with a lot of advantages that can really boost how organizations perform. For starters, having team members from different backgrounds bring in a variety of perspectives. This diversity encourages out of the box thinking, which can spark creativity and lead to innovative ideas. Plus, it helps us spot any biases which might have in our problem solving approaches. Speaking of problem solving, different cultures often tackle issues in unique ways. This variety can make brainstorming sessions much more fruitful, as it allows us to analyze challenges from multiple angles and leveraging everyone's strengths. Another big plus is increased adaptability, which, when team members are used to working in diverse environments, they become more flexible. They can adjust their strategies based on cultural insights, which is essential for responding quickly to global market changes. This adaptability also helps teams bounce back from unexpected challenges more easily. Cultural diverse teams also provide valuable insights into local customs and preferences, which is crucial for tailoring products and services to meet the needs of different clients. This understanding can inform our marketing strategies and help us resonate with various audiences, fostering a global mindset within the organization. Communication is key in any term. A diverse team often excel in this area. They promote active listening and understanding, which leads to clearer communication. Team members develop skills to navigate language barriers and cultivate empathy, making it easier to connect with one another. When it comes to employee satisfaction, diversity plays a significant role. Inclusive environments make people feel like they belong, which can lead to higher retention rates. Employees feel valued for their unique contributions, and this sport encourages a positive team culture. Collaboration is another area where diversity shines. Additionally, diverse teams offer fantastic learning opportunities. This exposure to new ideas fosters personal growth and a culture of continuous learning. Managing culturally diverse virtual teams comes with its own challenges that can really affect how well team works together. One big issue is communication. Difference in languages proficiency can lead to misunderstandings, and even when everyone speaks the same language, cultural nuances can make things tricky. For example, idioms or phrases that are common in one culture might confuse someone from another. Plus, coordinating across different time zones can complicate timely communication and collaboration. Then there are misunderstandings that stem from different cultural norms that are considered acceptable behavior in one culture might unintentionally offend someone from another. Different work ethics can also create friction. For instances, some cultures might prioritize strict deadlines, while others may have more flexible approach. This can lead to tension when team members aren't on the same page about responsibilities. And let's not forget about how people handle conflict. Some people prefer a direct approach, while others might avoid confrontation, which can leave issues unresolved. Team cohesion is another challenge. When everyone is working remotely, it's easy for individuals to feel isolated, which make building trusts much harder. Decision making can be a lengthy process as well. Reaching a consensus can take more time because of variety of perspectives involved. Cultural attitudes towards risk can lead to indecisiveness, and differing views on authority can complicate leadership dynamics. For managers, this diversity means they need to be culturally sensitive and may require additional training on how to navigate these differences. It can also be tough to ensure everyone feels included and heard, especially in larger teams. Lastly, performance can vary widely due to difference in skills and experiences. Teams often need time to adjust to each other's working style. Really diverse teams effectively, there are few best practices we can put into action. First, promoting cultural awareness is really important. Offering training on cultural competence helps team members understand each other's background and perspectives better. Next, fostering open communication is essential. We should encourage transparency and regular feedback. Also, establishing clear expectations, clear goals, roles, and deadlines helps everyone stay aligned and minimizes misunderstandings. Leveraging technology effectively is another important step. Using collaborative tools that cater to different time zones and working styles can boost productivity further. We should also encourage inclusion, creating a positive environment, and also promote virtual team building activities, which can further strengthen relationships and improve team cohesion.
Hello everyone, I'm Pritam, and following up on what Mohammed just said, yes, having a multiculturally diverse team has its own sets of advantages and drawbacks, but in order to effectively tap into those advantages and as much as possible avoid those drawbacks, there are a few key things we need to consider. So first, we should analyze the cultural differences of each team group. So people from Australia, the team members from Australia, United States, and Singapore, they all come from a different cultural background. They all have different workplace culture, and we should first analyze them. If we look at the surface, Australia and United States, they might have somewhat similar work culture, but Singapore is a complete different story. In Australia, there is a egalitarian society. That means people believe that everybody should be treated equal, but there is still some wealth and income differences relevant in the society, and people from Australia prefer direct communication style, whereas people from Singapore would prefer indirect communication style, because in Singapore, hierarchy is authority. As mentioned in the slide as well, if we see, there are a bunch of differences between all three cultural groups. In Australia, work life is balanced. It's informal business culture, whereas we cannot find that in Singapore, because in Singapore, as mentioned, hierarchy is authority. In the United States, we can see they are more task oriented, and they prefer individualism over group. So individual achievements are valued there, and even in the United States, direct communication exists, but in Singapore, we can see less of that. Moving on. So why is it important? Why is the analysis of cultural differences important? So here are some key points. So when we analyze these cultural groups, when we tap into their cultural differences and know about them, it helps us in a few things, not just few. I mean, it helps us in a lot more than just few things. So first, it helps us in adjusting leadership style. A team leader or a manager or a team supervisor would be able to adjust his or leadership style based on the individual needs of each group member. It also helps in improving communication between all members. Once we know the cultural differences, we know how to communicate with each individual group. We know what forms of communication we should use while communicating with the members of the United States, and what forms of communication we should use while communicating with the members of the Singapore. So that helps us in avoiding conflict, because that way we're able to cater to individual needs, we're able to cater to everyone, and that means we can listen to everyone, we can understand everyone, we can incorporate all the suggestions, all the opinions, and as much as possible do our best to avoid conflict. And the other importance would be, it avoids the risk of lowering team morale. When everybody feels they are heard, everybody feels they are respected, they all feel that they belong to the team, and thus the team morale goes up. So analyzing and addressing these culture differences will help us in making the collaboration even better, will help us in making a work environment where every team member feels understood, every team member feels they belong there, every team member feels respected, and that way a team as a whole can achieve what they were meant to, and they can move forward, they can achieve the team goals, and they can complete the project as needed. Next, so after analyzing the culture differences, what should a team leader do? If I was in that place, what should I do? So these will be the key points to take away from after analyzing the cultural differences. First, we should implement strategies, and these strategies should not be, as a whole, apply to the surface. As we're dealing with three key cultural groups, we should implement strategies that are tailored to each culture as their needs. So one single strategy might not work. If we're working with a single group, it would have been easy, but we're working with three different cultural groups, so we should implement strategies that cater to each individual groups and meets the needs of each group. Second, we can encourage open communication. We can make sure that every team member has a say in the group. Every team member is open to giving suggestions, is open to giving opinions, and is open to express themselves freely. That way, everybody feels they belong to a part, and the team can function better as a whole. And we should implement cross-cultural training. So it might not be completely possible, because people from different backgrounds coming at once and who never had any background or history of the another background. So that way we can implement some cross-cultural training that helps build empathy and understanding between team members. In a detail, it might not be possible, but we can go through the surface and make sure we implement such trainings in there. And the last key would be patience. As a team leader or as a supervisor, we should be patient and know that all humans are different. And on top of that, we're dealing with people from different backgrounds. So it can take time. It can take time for people to get into it, people to fit in. So we should be patient and work forward in achieving the team goal.
Everyone, today I want to talk about some key challenges leaders face when managing virtual teams, especially in creative fields. First, let's discuss diverse perspectives. Virtual teams often include members from different backgrounds. Their diversity brings fresh ideas, but it can also lead to misunderstandings. To make the most of this diversity, leaders should encourage open discussion and use visual collaboration tools. These tools help everyone share their ideas more easily. Second, there's the challenge of consistent communication. In visual setting, miscommunication can happen easily. To tackle this, it's important to establish clear communication guidelines. So next we have to the issue of balancing creativity and deadlines. Creative team need the freedom to explore new ideas, but tight deadlines can pressure them to rush. This can result in either delay or lower quality work. So finally, let's talk about conflict resolutions. Differences in creative opinions can lead to conflicts among team members. If not managed well, this can hurt team morale and productivity. It's crucial for leaders to address conflicts easily and facilitate healthy discussions. And here I want to highlight two essential skills for effective virtual team interaction. First, let's talk about clear visual communication. It's crucial that all team members understand ideas quickly and effectively. This means using straightforward design that clearly convey messages, avoiding overly complex visuals help everyone grasp concepts without confusion. Secondly, we have active listening and feedback. This skill fosters collaborative improvement in visual design. By encouraging everyone to share their thoughts, we ensure that every team member has a voice. Regular check-ins are essential for reviewing visual progress and making adjustments together. And thirdly, we should utilize visual collaboration platforms. These tools enable real-time collaboration, making brainstorming and planning much more effective. When everyone can see and contribute ideas instantly, it boosts creativity and help us align on our goals. And lastly, we need task management and workflow tools. So these tools are essential for maintaining organization and accountability within the team. They allow for quick communication and easy file sharing, ensuring everyone stay updated on their task. So in summary, using the right collaboration platform enhance our teamwork and helps us work more effectively. Thank you.
Hello everyone, my name is Mohammed Abdul Kaleem and my topic is advice for Australian team leaders. The first piece of advice is to foster clear communication among all the team members. This is especially important in multicultural and virtual teams where communication barrier due to the cultural differences can lead to misunderstandings. To mitigate this, we recommend using virtual collaboration tools and encouraging open discussions, ensuring that all team members have a clear understanding of the project's goal and their roles. The second would be promote inclusivity. Inclusivity is crucial in a culturally diverse team. The team leaders should actively involve all team members in decision making processes to build trust. By acknowledging different cultural working styles, the leaders can create an environment where everyone feels valued and respected, enhancing overall team cohesion and performance. The next one would be set clear expectations. Setting clear expectations is essential in managing virtual teams. The leader should ensure that everyone is aligned with the project goal, timelines, and deliverables with clear communication guidelines to avoid any confusion. This will help to balance cultural differences and keep the team focused. The next one would be understand cultural nuisance. Mention how understanding cultural local customs in the US and Singapore can prevent misunderstandings. Highlight the value of respecting different cultural perspectives and how this fosters a positive team environment. The next one would be strategies for success. The first one would be cultural awareness training. One key strategy for success in managing multicultural teams is cultural awareness training. This will help team members understand the different working styles, communication preferences, and business etiquettes of their colleagues from other cultures. It will also promote tolerance and empathy, which are vital in minimizing conflicts and misunderstandings. The second would be time zone flexibility. Time zone difference can be significant challenge in virtual teams. To address this, it is important to create a flexible work schedule that accommodates different time zones. This ensures that no one is left out of the crucial meetings and that work-life balance is maintained for all the team members, which can greatly enhance productivity. The third one would be encourage regular feedbacks. Regular feedbacks is essential in ensuring continuous improvement by promoting active listening and creating feedback loops. The team leaders can ensure that any issues or concerns are addressed promptly, leading to more cohesive and efficient team. And next one would be leverage technology. Technology is a crucial enabler in virtual teams. Task management tools, real-time communication platforms, and visual collaboration tools help to maintain, organize, accountability, and engagement with the team regardless of geographical distance. Fifth one would be define clear goals. Emphasize the need of setting clear, achievable goals. Discuss how this clarity helps align team efforts across different regions. Encourage regular updates and feedback sessions to keep the project on track. And the last one would be to adopt leadership style. Discuss the importance of flexibility in leadership. Mention how adopting to different working style can boost team morale and productivity. Highlight the need of providing personalized support to address individual challenges and needs. Now we move on to conclusion. Here we can see five key terms in which cultural awareness, recognizing and value the diverse perspective of each team member brings, continuous learning, encourage ongoing development and cultural training for the team's leader and members, commitment to collaboration, foster a culture of collaboration and mutual respect to achieve project success. Next one would be success of managing multicultural teams. The key lies in balancing flexibility, clear communication, and cultural sensitivity. These three pillars will help create an inclusive and effective team work environment. And next one would be long-term impact. By managing the team well, and long-term impact will be reflected in improved innovation and productivity. Multicultural teams bring diverse perspective which can lead to creative solutions and more robust decision making process. But the key mantra or the final takeaway is ultimately the goal is to empower teams to embrace this diversity. By doing so, the team will be more adaptable and equipped to tackle global challenges. Thank you.